said, the only constant is change in college football. Over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Oregon's offense will get first crack at it today. Early in the season, the Ducks looked vulnerable against teams from the state of Idaho, but nothing makes you feel better than taking little brother behind the woodshed in a get-right game when you had to feel a little bit better about life.
Yeah, and it was...
Wasting no time taking a shot. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Oregon. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Forget establishing the run game. Go up top right now, play one, be aggressive. You told everybody all week, we're going to come out, we're going to be aggressive, and they are. They take the shot, they get rewarded. One play, one touchdown. What a start.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Rides the back on the option to give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Here, let me see, Valerie. Let me see. Come here right quick. Just right quick, Val. I'm getting right back. Here, let me see. Oh, hold up. Stop. What? Hold on. Wait. Look, oh, watch out. Let me just take a picture right quick. Oh.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check it out. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Nothing but green grass down the middle. The 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon State. Extra point here will tie the game. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hughes. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
Been so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them.
Lost one deep down the right side. Grabs it inside the 15. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ducks!
Bella, go turn the lights out.
This offense is so good.
Go turn the lights out.
They can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Still looking. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. It's Walker. At the 45 on his way. He's going to...
Huge.
Out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Using the quick game. On the move at the 30. Wide open space, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hands. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Going to take a shot. He's got it inside the 30. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Oregon.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. If you like scoring, this one's for you. Already 21-14, and now they'll try to answer. Looking to throw on first down.
Sometimes it's taking the wrong angle.
It's a running room. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
The play-action fake. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Murphy. Pocket breaking down. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden, in this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he's brought down after a huge completion. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Oh, a lot of space. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Slides away. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Calls his own number. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. A run to the quarterback. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown!
Just took a down and look at
This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Back to throw, it's Murphy. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep him there. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much room there. They'll give him 1 to the 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's got it
Oh,
over.
my God.
And that is a
And then he just got
bad
milestone. What the
because you've
fuck
done
was
your job
that?
to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Walker. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long.
Get the door.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Moore will throw. That's caught. It's Hughes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 30. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more for that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Hey, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays
Let's go.
Defenses just can't contain this offense.
You don't know what you're thinking.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Beavers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this. And Heat will get 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Snagged in the middle. It's Hughes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's some...
Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
All right, you missed the QB, and he's fucking fine.
Bulldozes his way through. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. The Beavers, after exploding through a huge run, back to work. Reads it, fires complete.
Oh, he spins on him. Get your ass up there. Get shot over. Don't do it. Oh, I didn't think to save it though. Oh.
Long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job.
First one, let's see. First one, let's see what over there. 88. Turn the 5, and I 10. Like the base, so like going through the
Kickoff team, everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
He lost one down the sideline. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. On the run, it's Hankerson. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6. And the Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Finds a little space. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Johnson looking to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Beavers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Carr. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Beavers! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Fires one high and deep. He's got it at the 25. Finds a seam. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks!
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Quick release by the QB. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Beavers in a good spot here with second and short. Johnson wants to throw it. Get it out on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Pressure coming. They're going to get him, and this offense now has even more work to do. And the Beavers will punt it away on fourth down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Quarterback just held that too long on a third down play, and the sack will force the punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Under fire. Wisely avoiding the big hit with the slide. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Makes the grab. It's Hughes. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here between the Ducks and Beavers. These quarterbacks have been wheeling and dealing. A little bit of everything through 2 quarters. Exactly what we expected all week, if not even exceeding those lofty expectations. Feels like the defense that can at least contain one of these dual threats is going to be celebrating a hard-fought victory, although easier said than done.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground.
Man, it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. They haven't been able to get it going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find
There he goes. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Slithers into space. Turning it on. Boom. Ripping through the... And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Oregon State. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Moore to the air. Under fire. They'll go with a quick touchdown. Makes a guy miss and finally brought down at about the 25. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. That's reeled in. It's Hughes. Great move. Now he's got room. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Ducks will snap it on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. It'll be third and long. Quarterback may change this route. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Ducks will send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. He'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll run the toss. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on second and 14. Caught in the backfield, it's Clemens. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up the first down. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Bringing the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Beavers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking deep down the right side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
He's been a matchup problem all season.
Open that dog.
Just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The Ducks are in the hurry-up. Looks as if he's going to run it. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. It's as if the Duck has hopped on that motorcycle and is revving the engine, and Oregon is threatening to drive away.
And Oregon's a team that, man, when they get it going, a lot of times they're just so hard to stop. The swag gets rolling. The uniform always looks good, but Oregon State's going to have to find something in this rivalry.
They need a big play, and they need it right now. The Beavers need to be able to slow down this runaway train that is the Oregon Ducks right now.
Johnson looking to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets it to him on the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Beavers send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking for room. It's Hughes. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. A break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Throws to the wideout.
This game crazy, man. What the fuck?
And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down.
Oh, God.
Johnson wants to throw it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Oh, put that down.
4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It is good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
To the air on 1st down. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it inside the 30. Off and running. Touchdown, Oregon. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching. They extend the lead here in the 4th. And after stumbling early, to push their record to 31. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got a man. It's Walker. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Wants to go up top on first down. Swings it out to his running back. Turns it on in midfield. Big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Sweet cut there. Fights off a defender. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Beavers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run play action. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball, everything's bouncing and jiggling and rolling, and it's going forward, and he's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. The give as they work on that clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
We gotta get out of it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading them.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for space. It's Riggs. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll send the tight end in motion. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You turn it down. Well,
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Beavers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and 4 effort.
I said, yeah, you don't want that.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th
Just
down.
make.
And here comes the punt team. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Makes the catch. It's Riggs. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Lofts one deep down the right side. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative.
What?
This offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Can't get him. Oh, he's getting ahead of Steve. Another broken tackle. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. They're going to ride this running back. Find some fresh air. There he goes. It's a seam wide open. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
He'll bring it out. It's Gresham. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Using his legs, it's Riggs. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
Brother, go get back in there and play yourself.
Are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot.
Did you let the water out? Yeah, I can do it. Wait, no, wait, no. Trying to find you a shirt and you got a bullshit me. Stop that. No. What? You got one in there, huh? Get your tablet. Get up there and sit down. No. Oh, yeah, shit. Hey, put this shit on.
Why? How? You told me to too if you hide it.
Just get the eggs we get. I know it's more than $3, man.
Oh, okay.
Might as well replace them.
Keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And
Get one of them eggs.
This is one of those stats.
The eggs.
You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this
She
game.
killed him, egg. Val, get in and sit down.
And he takes this.
I know she should have killed that egg. That's
Nice job executing.
Which one
all
we
the
look at?
assignments as they put a stop to that return at the
oh,
22.
hell no.
First play of the drive comes
Say
from
hell
the
no.
22.
Just gonna swipe my card too much today.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Johnson wants to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Wait, Valerie.
And sacked at the 12. And the Beavers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just
What
run
is
this
this?
clock
Dude,
and
this
say,
shit put these niggas back in
today,
itself.
kick them in the
What the
face.
fuck going on?
The give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Harris. And not much picked up there, but that will do it for this one. So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is the Ducks who outlast the Beavers. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw earlier in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That will...